Hello again, ladies and gentlemen. Saka here with another episode of Kerbal Space Program 1.2 Career Mode. When we last left off, we returned from the moon and brought back 700 science. Let's go ahead and spend that science, shall we? We don't need the big fuel tanks. Inline clampetron. If we could find some more science, that would be pretty cool. Unmanned tech is okay. Gigantic solar array. Mobility enhancers here. Fly-by-wire avionics. I mean, we're mostly good. Just spending mid-level stuff to get to the high-range science, perhaps. We need to upgrade the research station in order to afford these. However, if we were to do that, we wouldn't have enough money or science to purchase this and this. So it's really a moot point, sort of. What I'd like to do is do some surveys of Kerbal, which supersonic flight would be okay for that. High altitude flight, that will give us more cockpits, more intakes for us. We're not going to be grabbing any asteroids anytime soon. Oh, the parachutes and the landing struts may be good for us. We can spin some there. Heavy landing, super wheels for space planes here. Werner engine and the advanced reaction wheel large. We got mobile processing lab, may be good for science. 278. We can afford one more. Let's just do aerodynamics here, and we will be all set. Let's take a look here at our contracts to see what we've got going. Exploring Kerbal, dock 2 vessels on or around Kerbal, planting a flag on Minmus, getting science data from space around the moon. I thought I did that one. Anywho, rescue mission? Well, we definitely want science data from Minmus since we're going to plant a flag anyway. Might as well take it. Oh, position a satellite from around Minmus. Let's see, 3 tourists. A new surface outpost on the moon. That's fascinating. That's a lot. Viewing cupola on motorized wheels, 1,500 units of mono, 6,000 liquid fuel, 19 Kerbals. Holy crap. Rescue from the surface of the moon. Let's just do a rescue mission here. Let's rescue Sidsey from the orbit of Kerbal. Seems pretty good. Now, when we go to the tracking station here, we can see where Sidsey is. 81,000 meters up. So we can certainly get that done. This may be way too much thrust for us, but no worries. Let's take a look at the map view and set him as our target. And he's right on the equator, which is very helpful for us. We'll just time accelerate until he comes back around here. All right, let's go get him. 25% throttle or so. SAS on. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Let's do most of the heavy lifting with our solid rocket boosters, and then we'll fire up our mainsail, and that should get us going pretty well. Nothing like a good old rescue mission to get the blood pumping. All right, let's hold prograde for now there, Valentina. Pitching over, we can essentially go 0 to no throttle with the orientation of the rocket as it is. It's sort of leaning on its own. We're breaking through max Q here. We'll throttle up just to 25%. Okay, so the SRBs didn't survive, but they were never meant to. All right, let's pitch over more towards the 45. Start really picking up speed here. Yeah, we're going to have plenty of fuel to get this done, I believe. Heading out to the map view, we want to get our apoaps about where he is. And if we've timed this just about right, let's point more in a northerly direction to get that orbit up. All right, there we go. All right, now we will circularize and adjust from there. If we get in the same orbit as he, that means we will essentially be in a stationary orbit, and then we can just fine-tune our approach. 81 to 89 sounds good. 26 seconds of fuel that we are going to burn. So of course that means a 13-second before and after the node. We'll go ahead and pitch over. Matter of fact, let's just time accelerate to get out of the atmosphere here so we can stabilize the rocket once we are above 70. Here we go. And now we can just pitch on over there, Valentina. Our electric charge should recharge thanks to the power of those solar panels. So I'm not worried about losing any electric charge. Plus this engine has an alternator on it, essentially. Here we go. This should circularize us, and then we can use this very small section to make our minute adjustments and rescue Sidsey from Kerbal orbit, which is what I am intending to do. All right, here we go. Let's really start slowing up. All right, 2.6 meter a second difference. Where does that put us in the grand scheme of things? Matter of fact, yeah, we're 0.1, so we are right on plane. What would happen if, say, I increase my speed? It looks like we really need to slow down, unfortunately. Well, there we go. Or at least I thought. If we go way out here, there we go. We can meet up with him over here. Yeah, 13-kilometer difference, and we're pretty much on plane, so we don't have to worry about any altitude adjustments. 12.9, we'll mess with it once we get closer. A 5-second burn is all we need. Let's head over to the maneuver node. I can't see Sidsey yet, but once we park next to Sidsey, we don't actually have to dock. We can take control of him and have him EVA on over. And then we can just get back to the Kerbal Space Center and pick up a new astronaut. So Sidsey will join our astronaut corps whenever we bring him back from the surface. All right. The thing is, our orbits are so dissimilar that once we get here, it's effectively difficult to stop and get our orbit where he is. All right, let's warp there, go to our target mode. Oh, so we're actually in the atmosphere now, are we? Oh, we are. Let's get out of that, please. We shouldn't be pulled down too much. Yeah, we're going back up now. That was a little tricksy. So let this be a lesson. Make sure that you know exactly where it is that you are going when you make these maneuvers, so you don't end up coming back down into the atmosphere. That would be not in your best interest, if I do say so myself. And I do. All right, there's Mitzi there. We're actually losing him, but we're slowing up in relation to him, which is a plus. Once we get out of 70, we'll go retrograde here. And what's this going to do to our overall here? All right, it'll bring our apoaps down as well as slow us down relative to him. Alrighty. Once we zero out this this relative speed, like so, then we'll be able to burn towards him, which it looks like we're already heading towards him, which is really cool. That'll help us out a tremendous amount. 30 meters a second here. Where is he? Looking for him. There he is. Okay. We need... Okay, so we're going to encounter him right there. All right, at 35 meters a second. Doing it at our apoapse is more prevalent. 35. 35.9. 47. Okay, 35. We're not getting away from the 35, it seems. That's 47. So if we pull this way, 17. 5. That'll work. 2. We can roll with that. I don't know how much fuel we'll spend doing it. 18 seconds? Oof. Hopefully we have 18 seconds worth of fuel. If not, what we'll do is we'll get out and push if need be. We're low enough now that I believe we can effectively get things done by doing that. Let's burn down. Yeah, we'll have enough. No worries. We just need to get back to under 70,000 meters, and we will be coming down in the atmosphere, so we don't need a whole lot of adjustment here. All right, let's kill it. SAS off. And yeah, that'll put us 2.1 kilometers apart. So we'll warp here. And then we have a lot of target speed to kill off. There he goes. We just need to get our relative speed stopped. A lot of fuel wasted, of course, but I was trying to be really aggressive and ended up not doing what I needed to do. All right, let's head toward the target. Where is our target indicator? Here he is. 4.4 meters a second. Let's go 10 meters a second. Now, what is our orbit going to do? 74 and 82, so we're not going to dip back into the atmosphere. Now we're going to float towards him nice and gentle-like. Let's let him come as close as he can, and then we will kill our orbital speed, or kill our speed relative to him. All right, so now he's growing. We'll kill this off. Point towards him again. And we just need him to get close enough to where we can EVA and come back to us. All right, so here he comes. A little bit of drift, but not bad. We are pretty much staying in line with him. 800, 700, 600, 500, 400, 300, 200. Let's get ready to park once he gets right next to us. The smaller the number, the better. All right. Let's essentially park here. And now all we have to do is wait for daytime, because I want to see what I'm doing here. All right, here we go. Looks like Sidsey will be rescued, and yeah, he's just a pod. There's our ship. All right, time to make the long, arduous journey out to our spacecraft. All right, let's make sure we know where it is. All right, we'll RCS up. All right, here we go. Here we come. And let's bring her to a halt. Bring her down. And we shall be rescued. Let's go. Come on down. Grab it. And board it. So now Valentina has rescued Sidsey. And we just need to come down into the atmosphere. So we need to do this at the apoapsis. Unfortunately, we'll be landing on the night side, but we'll add maneuver and go retrograde here. Warp to our next maneuver. And then when we reach our apoapsis here, we'll just go retrograde. Oh, are we out of juice? Why can't Valentina do this? Anyway. There we go. Ah, because it was relative to the target. All right, let's burn it all. We are going to come down to a hero's welcome. I don't know exactly where we are going to land, but that's not for us to decide. Pop it, and we will let gravity do the work. All right, we'll time accelerate. Hopefully that heat shield will keep us in line. And we may actually not be too bad as far as our landing goes. Let's just physical time accelerate until we see those re-entry effects, and then we will slow down to normal. All right, here we go. All right, we are now re-entering the atmosphere here. We're not going to pop our parachutes, of course. Let's check the ablator. Ablator is good. And maybe, just maybe, we can get those radial mount parachutes, that contract done there. We're really burning up now, really slowing down. Well, kind of slowing down. Looks like we'll be on the Terminator, so we might be landing in nighttime. The blader really isn't taking that much abuse. Nope. I thought maybe we could turn off SAS, but that it started to slip. The balance was not good as far as the spacecraft was concerned. Yeah, we only used one ablator so far, but now we're starting to come down to the thick atmosphere. Really slowing down now. I hope this pod doesn't catch fire. That would not be in our best interest. Yeah, it looks like we're going to slow down well enough, and we may be in a new biome to get more science. Hopefully, anyway. This is a long, slow burn. We need to be between 5,000 and 10,000 at a speed of 80 to 190, unfortunately. If we could get just the Mark 16 to open and slow us down enough that this ticks off, that would be pretty beneficial. All right, now SAS off. We don't need it anymore. We can let it come down on its own devices. But Sidsey is saved, which is the important part. That was our goal. We also... Okay, so we got that. We have rescued. I don't know what the parameter was for that. We haven't landed yet. Oh, and we performed a rendezvous maneuver around Kerbal and performed a crew transfer near Kerbal. So some more world first for us that I wasn't even intending to get, but we got anyway. 175 meters a second. Please tell me that you are going to slow down some. Is this thing like really that heavy? Oh, that's orbital speed. There we go. I was on the wrong marker. I was going to say there is no way we're falling at 175 meters per second. All right, and when we touch down, we will try to get a crew report and see if we are indeed in a new biome. All right, let's roll over so we can get back into the hatch if need be. All right, let's crew report. No, we're in the desert. We've been here, done that, got the t-shirt. Let's recover the vessel and bring Sidsey back with us. Loading. All right, we've gained 3 science from that. Not exactly a science mission. We got only 63% of the value, but Sidsey is ready for the next assignment. She's a pilot, level 1 already, so essentially she's as good as Valentina. But that is going to do it for me in this episode, ladies and gentlemen. Like, share, and subscribe if you are so bold, and we will see you tomorrow for another episode of Kerbal Space Program 1.2 for beginners, career mode. Thanks for tuning in.